If you are new to our channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
Welcome to the Wisconsin Vegetable Gardener. I'm Joy Baird. Spring has arrived. We're going to do some early planting. We're a little late. It's early, mid-ish May. We're going to plant some potatoes, leeks, and onions. These were beds in which we had unsuccessfully last year produced a good garden. Back here behind, you can see we had weed barrier down and we planted in the holes in which we prepared. Did not work well, even though we had irrigation. So we have, I'm going to do potatoes on this side, leeks and onions on this side. I think I'm going to do some kind of rows here because I've got irrigation that will wind back and forth 3 rows. So figure that out. I am tilling this up. I know some people say that's a no-no. We've talked about it being a no-no in some instances. Other applications, you may find it worthy of doing such. Using the Mantis 79, I believe it's the 7940. Let me confirm that. 7940 4-cycle tiller. There's a review on the channel. If you'd like to see that, I'll put that in the show notes below. So I'm just going to prepare this bed, till it. I've removed the irrigation system, get it fluffed up, and then I'll probably bring some soil over from some of the grow bags, throw in here, mix that in, and then we'll get planting our leeks, onions, and potatoes. Okay, so I've got this all tilled. I've incorporated some 464 organic fertilizer. We're going to plant some potatoes. Now, these are store-bought potatoes, and these are potatoes in which I have forgotten and left in the box over winter. So what I'm going to do is, for example, something like this. It's got a lot of growth on it. Don't break this off. I'm just going to bury it like that. And this is one row. I got another row over there. And I'm going to squeeze one more row in the center here. I think that's about the maximum in which I can utilize potatoes. If I go too close, I don't think they're going to, if I did another row here, one there, I'll go and try that. Then run the irrigation system down the center, just spacing them about 8 inches apart, something like this. Leaving it all intact, just throwing it in the ground. There's a rotten one there. That's not going to do any good. Get rid of that. Something like that. A lot of eyes on that. Not going to just throw it in the ground. These are just plant these so I can not throw them out. Now, something like that. A lot of length on there. I'm just going to throw it in the ground. Not going to worry about it whatsoever. I will bring it up a little bit whenever I cover it up, but I'm not going to fight with it at all. I'll do the same. I'll make 2 more. I'll do the same here in this row, and then I'll squeeze 2 more rows in there. Why not? And then I'll do onions on the high end and leeks. So the back half of the far end of those right there where that little ridge is there, that is the potatoes back there. Up here I'm going to do leeks and onions. So I'm going to have 3 lines of, or 3 strands of irrigation that I will not set up today, but will be in this bed. So I'm probably going to do 6 rows. I'd split the irrigation system between each of the rows. So let me get that done. I will show you the procedure and the tool that I'm using. So you can buy carving tools or hose like this, triangular hose, but I took a broken one, took the hacksaw, cut manually, triangular out of it, took an old handle and drilled a hole slightly smaller than the diameter of the shaft there, and then pounded it in, and it works really well for doing applications such as this. So you can make one, you can buy one. It's got a nice handle on it. I don't remember, I guess it was some kind of snow shovel, I guess. And works well. So I'm just going to guesstimate the approximation of where the irrigation system is going to go. Nice and fluffy soil. I know there's going to be weeds because I did till. So that'd be one. Let's say the irrigation system will go there. And put them a little tighter. And then I have another one here, and then one here, and one there. We'll get these two planted first. Now you can do these in the square foot garden method. However, I choose to do it in the row method. What I have done here, late January, started a whole bunch of seeds in a 1 gallon grow bag. And they are very nice. They've been hardened off. I believe that is the leeks, if I'm correct. Yeah, these are the Walla Walla onions and sweet yellow. So these are the leeks. So all I'll do is just reach in there, get a little handful, and see what comes out, and let the soil fall. Now, I'm going to plant these. We'll start back here. I'm going to plant these up to the split. I'm not going to use a divot or anything like that. Just gonna, the soil's loose. Plus, I've got it in a ridge. That's the way it's going to be. I'm going to go 6 inches, 7 inches, push it in, and there you go. These are American flag leeks. All these seeds were purchased from jungseed.com. Coupon code on the screen. 15% off your order. As well as they have additional companies that they own that offers the same coupon code. Vermont Beans, Totally Tomatoes, Roots and Rhizomes, R.H. Shumway. That same coupon code will work for all of those in 2025. So you get the ideal here. And you don't want to cover the green portion. You can cover it up to the split. And I'll do the next row like that and onward just like the onions. Now with the onions, you want to make sure you're growing the right onion for your right geographical area. If you're in the northern portions of the United States, you want to go long day onions, either the starts, which is the pencil bundle that you get from your garden center, or a tray of plants like this from your garden center. I would avoid the little bulblets because those, you plant them and many of them will go to seed because they think it's the second year because they were grown in the fall, pulled up, went to dormancy, you're planting them again, and second year they go to seed. There we have it. Hard to see a little bit of them, but a couple of weeks or days, yeah, a week or 2 weeks, they'll start perking up. And that bed is complete. I'm going to get the irrigation system lined up on it, not turn it on, and I'll show you how that looks. And that'll be about completion for the day. And that will do it. I'll call that good. I made sure that the or at least I tried to make sure that the onions were not under the irrigation system. I got to adjust a few things there, but when I turn it on, I'll finalize that. So that will do it. Appreciate you tuning in this week to the Wisconsin Vegetable Gardener. I'm Joy Baird. Thanks for watching. Be sure if you like this kind of thing, like, subscribe, and comment. And we'll see you next time.